501st is an international-based costuming club that does screen-accurate Star Wars costumes. We are completely non-profit. We do charity work and volunteer work for our communities. So charity work is usually for Make-A-Wish, children's hospitals. We've been doing a lot of fundraising recently for different local mental health organizations.
It started out as just a hobby, and it ended up being a great hobby that also had side benefits of being used for charity.
The New England Garrison and Alderaan Base are teaming up with the Mando Mercs and the R2 Builders. We're raising money for the Narrative Therapy Initiative, the NTI. It's an organization that helps train clinicians and therapists so they can better help people with mental illnesses. We're raising all the money this weekend in memory of Carrie Fisher. We're premiering a bunch of brand new props this weekend as we raise money for NTI. We have a Endor bunker that we're premiering. We have the speeder bikes from Return of the Jedi. K2SO is hanging out at his podium. And we've got a bunch of great raffles all weekend. So we were very fortunate this year for Make-A-Wish that we started off that we were looking to raise $150,000 over the span of 7 years. I believe that we did it in 7 months. So I'm really impressed with all of the fundraising that we were able to do with our Make-A-Wish portal, and you can just tell that there's such a love of Star Wars and the Legion itself to make sure that not only are we off on the right foot with the Star Wars brand, but we're always raising money for a great charity as well.
It's my grandfather who got me into Star Wars back in the day, so I mean the original trilogy back on VHS and whatnot.
So my brother is a huge film fanatic, so I always grew up just watching tons of movies. And he had the original Star Wars trilogy always kept in his room, so I would always go and steal his movies and just watch it over and over and over again. And then it continued when I was older, reading books, playing the video games, and then eventually finding out about the 501st. People excited about it, and whether you like the old stuff, whether you like the new stuff, it's all the same kind of culture. For instance, I really love interacting with kids, especially small girls, as Rey, because it's really nice to be able to get young girls excited about Star Wars and science fiction, because I feel like females have been so underrepresented in the genre, and now we have Rey as the main character.
Lily, and just seeing how big of a community it really became. I mean, we joke around and we call everybody that's in the 501st and whatnot our Star Wars family, because that's exactly it. We help each other more than you would believe. You know, I mean, stuff through, someone's going through a hard time. We had a member that lost his house to a fire, and we all kind of came together and helped him find a place that he could temporarily live. He lost his emperor, so he lost the prosthetics and the robe and everything. And we worked, I think a group of us worked almost 6 to 8 months making a whole new one. There's another one of our members who recently was diagnosed with cancer, was going through chemo, and he really wanted to do old Rex from Clone Wars, Rebels. So he couldn't do that because he was going through chemo and everything else like that. And we recently did the Rebirth Halloween Parade, and we kind of came up with a secret project that we've been building for him. So I mean, that, with a sense of community with that, and obviously giving back to communities themselves is something I really like doing. And I mean, it's playing plastic armor, I mean, any Star Wars fan would love to do that,
It's always a great time to sit in a theater with like-minded fans and be able to see something that you grew up loving or your children are going to grow up loving on the big screen.